Hi! Okay, so in the background you can probably hear Star and Evie because they are playing Minecraft. Okay, so I am going to start a meal planner journal just because I'm finding that
I want lunch.
Because I'm
hungry. Shush.
Because I'm finding that I'm forgetting to eat, and the advisor that I spoke to yesterday said that it was a good idea to keep a planner just so that I could tick off when I've eaten what I've planned for the day, and then I know whether I've eaten or not. It's just a case of actually remembering to look in the planner. So I'm going to use an Archer and Olive journal. Just look at that box. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous box.
It looks like a candy box. It has shrimp, lobsters, nothing. Yeah.
So yeah, this is from Archer and Olive. And it has a narwhal. Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion.
People don't think they're real, but they are actually real. Yeah, people think that narwhals are unicorn whales.
So beautiful dot grid notebook with a gold narwhal design on the front, and it is vegan leather. And gonna take off this bit, and as with all the Archer and Olive journals, it has a little pen loop on the side. It doesn't come with a pen, no. I've got loads of pens. I'm just going to move that box out of the way. Yeah, so dot grid paper there, and nice big pocket. So I could keep recipes in there as it's my meal planner. So that would be cool. And I'm also going to be tracking my weight while I'm doing this as well. So it will double up as a weight tracker and meal planner. And, what ribbon has it got? It's the Archer and Olive emblem on the bottom there. And it's this really, really beautiful light blue ribbon, almost white. It's so light blue. In fact, it might be white, then it might just be my eye. No, it's definitely really light blue, if you can tell against the white. I don't know whether that's showing up very well on the camera, but it's really, really light blue, like powder blue.
Oh, I can see that from over here.
I know, I don't think it's picking it up on the camera though.
That is just beautiful.
It is beautiful. See, everyone's in agreement. This journal is beautiful, so head over to Archer and Olive and get yourself one, because why not? So here I'm just using Archer and Olive washi tape, and this is the washi tape that came in the June subscription box. Really, really beautiful, and I think that it goes so well with the theme and the colours that are on this page. So yeah, and then we get a little visit by a turtle friend, and apparently he's called Jimmy. So there we have it. And now we're on to the main cover page of the whole bullet journal. That's just saying that it's for meals and weight tracking. I did it in, or I tried to do it in a 1950s diner style, because I thought that that was food related and quite fun and colourful. So I just did a little test on black paper and I thought that I was filming, but I wasn't. So this was the acrylograph on the black paper. It was the like light blue grey type one. This was souffle, and this was the jelly roll 08. So I think that that is the winner to draw on our specials chalkboard, otherwise known as the index card. But because it is good to do.
I think, you know, last time in our old house we made like this big long top we did for the little place. I think we should make like this and monsters. Remember up here at our old house monsters? Oh, I already did that.
She's on it. So this is my 1950s diner main cover, and now we are moving on to the measurements tracker, and I just did a simple tape measure for the title, and then just a chart. Really, it's really nice and simple. And then I decided to kind of bring it into the title page to add a little checkerboard just behind the tape measure, just so it kind of went along with the theme and synchronized a bit better. I realise that these are not the words that I want to use, but I can't think of the words that I want, so you get the gist of what I mean, right? And now to add a pop of colour, I'm using the Archer and Olive acrylographs for this. I think that the yellow is gorgeous. It's just such a beautiful, bright, sunshiny yellow. And then on with this gorgeous orange acrylograph, and this is when it starts looking a little like a racetrack, like a Hot Wheels racetrack, rather than 1950s diner and measurements. But I think it still looks fun, and I was happy with the outcome regardless. And then I just used a tombow, as it's a lighter colour, just to highlight the middle lines of each box, just so that it wasn't just one big sort of white sparse space. Try saying that line fast. And so there we have it, the measurements tracker. And now we are going on to the weight tracker. And I decided to do an easy visual where I colour in each of the stones every time I lose a pound. But then also the main tracker where I write down my actual weight. So we've got the piles of pounds over here for the visual, not vigil, a vigil for my weight loss. My weight is missing. And I don't know why, but I was really quite excited about this spread, even though it's like super simple and there's nothing extravagant or different or great about it. And I think it's maybe because in my head I'm imagining all of these stones coloured in. So just a really simple grid tracker with the date, my weight, my total weight loss, and 4 weekly goals, which I am going to try and keep unrelated to actual weight. I want the weekly goals to be sort of drink 8 glasses of water, or I don't know, this week's one is eat breakfast every day. So they feel more like achievable goals to me, because I find with weight, if you set yourself a weight goal, say 2 or even 1 pound, and you have a really good week, or you feel like you've had a good week and you've eaten healthily and you've exercised, and you don't see that number on the scale, I find that really disheartening, and it kind of sets me back a little. So I think that I'm going to focus not on the scales or measurements so much as just making sure that I'm eating healthily and drinking plenty of water and doing what I can on that side. So my weekly goals will reflect that side of it, and hopefully that's going to feel more encouraging when I do achieve them. And back to the journal. Now again, I wanted to link it back to the cover page a little, so I just added the arrow with the lights on it, just so that we've got a little bit of the main cover in each of the spreads here. And I'm again just using that gorgeous pink acrylograph from Archer and Olive. This is the same colour that I used on the cover page. And I'm using this beautiful blue tombow to follow the title of the page. And then just trying to highlight the letters a little with that Jelly Roll 08 that we use for the special boards. And then I'm shadowing with a lighter blue tombow. And then once again, I'm just highlighting the, like every other line on this one, just so that it gives that white sparse space a little bit of colour. This time I'm using the light blue tombow, sorry. And I decided to only do this chart, and then I've left 2 blank pages for me to go back and do the other charts, but I didn't think that there was any point in showing you those, as they're going to be exactly the same as this one. So yeah, that could get a bit boring. And then we are on to the actual monthlies. Obviously we're starting with August, and Star, Evie's friend, actually chose out that I should do it as we have a little red monster toy, and she thought that he would be a good theme for August. And I kind of liked the idea of having a little food monster as the theme, actually, so I went with it. Can I just toot my own horn for a second? I very rarely do, but I really love how the writing turned out on this page. Normally I'm quite disappointed by my lettering, but I feel like I did a really good job this time. So yeah, I'm really pleased and quite proud of myself. And here is our little mascot for August. So this page is nice and simple and easy. I've got our little monster friend up there, and this is just the advice and ideas page for August, just so that I can write down any advice that my advisor gives me, or any ideas that I come up with, or that I'm gifted by you lovely people or friends and family. So yeah, just really nice and simple, mainly blank, just so that I can fill it out so I've got more space. And we are on to the self-care page, which I really love actually. I think that it's quite fun, and yeah, maybe I sound a little bit arrogant in this video, but I really love how well this whole journal turned out, really. So I'm just going over the writing with that nice light blue tombow there. Okay, and now it's time to colour our little mascot in. And so I used the idea that I have used on a past project about flowers growing, only it was a lady that I drew last time, and this time it's a cute little monster. And we're on to the self-love and gratitude page, and it's basically for me to think positively about myself and to remember the small things that I'm grateful for in life. And I do think that it's very important to remind yourself of not necessarily the physical things you like about yourself, but what you like about yourself as a person, especially when you are on a journey of trying to change yourself be it physically or emotionally or spiritually, it's important to remind yourself about the things that you do like anyway, so that you're not too hard on yourself if you have little slip-ups here and there. And again, I'm just using that really nice light blue tombow to just highlight the lines so that it's not just one big block of sparse, stark white colour. It just gives it a little bit of extra, I think. And then I decided to switch it up with a bit of pink, and I didn't like it so much. I thought that it was a little bit too dark, but we went with it. And finally we are on to the food diary, the most important part of this. So I did a little front page for the food diary, and again I'm only going to be doing one day just to show you what the layout is, but every other day is going to look exactly the same this month, so I didn't bother to bore you showing you every day. So that is the name cover, the front page for the whole journal, measurements, piles of pounds, which will continue on there, August page, cover page, advice and ideas for August, self-care for August, self-love and gratitude for August, and the food diary. Yay! And that's it. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Remember to flash me that thumb. Give me a comment down below if you've got anything to answer from during the video, or if you've got any questions or any comments to add, comment them. Okay, so yeah, see you in the next video. Bye. Woo.